Thanks so much for joining us here on KREM 2. It's time to get a really in-depth look about what's happening weather-wise across the inland Northwest as we are still under a weather impact alert. And now we're even extending that weather impact alert through Saturday because of the conditions that we are set to see. But the reasons for this, they do change a little bit as the week goes on. So what you need to know for the day today, our focus is going to be on that unhealthy to very unhealthy air quality that we have seen across the region. When we reach these levels, that is when it impacts everyone. So you're advised to limit your time outside, avoid outdoor strenuous activity, keep your doors and windows shut as much as possible to have a clean air reservoir. Now, earlier at this morning, we were getting a little bit of a break in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene with air quality in the unhealthy for sensitive groups range, but out towards central Washington, that is where it has been widespread in the unhealthy air quality category. It's even been very unhealthy south to Walla Walla and north of Wenatchee through Chelan, Brewster, the Meadow Valley, Omak, and parts of the Okanagan Valley. So that's where we're experiencing some of the worst air quality. These air quality alerts are in place for almost the entire state of Washington through northern Oregon, North Idaho, as well as western Montana. And they're going to be in place here until further notice because we are still dealing with this widespread unhealthy air quality that unfortunately we're going to see here for the next few days. So what's happening weather-wise is that the winds are very light. So firefighters, we've learned this morning, have made some good progress. They've finally gotten some containment percentages on our Spokane area fires. But the lighter winds also mean that all of the smoke that we're seeing from these area fires is going to remain pretty stagnant for us. Even though the winds are light, they do shift a little bit this afternoon and evening, pushing some of that densest smoke, shaded in purple, to the east of where fires are burning. So we're going to watch for more smoke filling in tonight across eastern Washington and through North Idaho, catching a little bit of a break through parts of the northern Cascades, but we are in it here, folks, for the next few days. Now, although winds are going to be light, what firefighters are going to be dealing with are dry conditions. I'm going to fast forward through our future tracker here over the next 48 hours because it's pretty quiet. Hardly any clouds, no precipitation in sight, and we're dealing still with some very low relative humidity levels. Relative humidity this afternoon and into the evening are going to be falling to the low teens for Spokane and even into the single-digit territory for Ritzville, Pullman, Walla Walla, Kennewick, indicating extremely dry conditions, and we haven't even been getting too much reprieve even in the overnight as far as those relative humidity levels go. What firefighters are also dealing with this afternoon are hotter temperatures. We're talking highs climbing up into the upper 80s to low 90s, mid to upper 90s in central Washington through Richland and the LC Valley, so they are going to be facing here a little bit more heat. Winds throughout the day today remain relatively light. Gusts in Spokane still potentially up to about 10 miles per hour, about 17 mile per hour wind gusts up toward Omak and the Okanagan Valley. And a reminder that this is a look at the gusts. So our sustained winds steadily blowing are coming in even lighter than this. So that's, again, really good news when it comes to those firefighting efforts. Thursday is going to be another day here where we are seeing those lighter winds, gusts up to about 15 miles per hour in Spokane. So these next couple of days are going to be crucial for firefighting efforts because our winds, they start to change Friday headed into Saturday. This puts us into Friday evening where gusts are going to be really picking up towards central Washington, but it's going to feel breezier across eastern Washington and into North Idaho. So we do still have to update the 7-day, but weather impact alert, it goes through Saturday. When we're talking about these winds, they're going to be coming out of the west-southwest with gusts anywhere from 15 to 35 miles per hour. Strongest wind gusts in central Washington, but still going to be a concern here across eastern Washington and North Idaho, especially given the very dry conditions, the hot temperatures, the low relative humidity, and the fires that already are started and continue to burn. So we're in it here, folks, for the next few days. Be safe, be fire aware, and we'll keep you updated right here on KREM 2.